What's up, guys? So here is a late Easter present from Gina. So pretty much that guy came first. The guy from said, "Oh, what?" That's Gina's favorite part of the movie. She laughs uncontrollably for that just one scene. Nothing else that other parts of the movie that are really funny, she laughs at, but she laughs a little harder at that part. Anyway, so yeah, Gina always finds it's cool shit. So yeah, and it's funny, after I opened them yesterday, they came yesterday. Well, everybody except the Tiger Shark guy came yesterday. That one came like 3 weeks ago. But Gina's like, you can't open this until everything else comes. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm like, all right, I let it go. I'm like, okay. And then he just came yesterday. Again, it's supposed to be for Easter. The guy got delayed. They got delayed for some. She told me, I don't remember. The guy had a family emergency or something. I don't remember. Anyway, it's supposed to have for Easter, which was 3 weeks ago at this point now? Something like that? 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks ago, something like that. So, but yeah, she realized yesterday that she didn't get me Chief Brody or Hendrix. So, I think she went on the guy's thing and ordered them for me. So, start up here. You got Quint eaten in half. When he ate at the end. You got Hooper. And I have the Funko, the reaction one to these guys. And I also have a bitten raft, and I have another barrel on the wall going upstairs. I posted the pictures. Go back, you'll find them somewhere. Chief Brody's wife. This is my favorite one, Mayor Vaughn. And I actually told Gina, if that suit ever becomes available to purchase, I am buying that suit, and I'm wearing it to the next wedding I go to. I don't care how dumb I look, how ridiculous that suit looks. I am buying it, and I am wearing it. I don't give a fuck. That thing is so dope. I'm surprised my dad didn't have something like this. My dad had some really bad clothes from the 70s, which actually, after my dad passed away, we went through the closet to get rid of everything. And my dad was like 5'7". And back in the 70s, for those of you who weren't alive back then, because I'm an old man, people wore clothes just a little tighter than they're supposed to. Like now, people wear clothes that, a little baggier, a little more roomy. So we went in the closet, we cleaned out the closet. This is about a month after he passed away. This is like before Thanksgiving of 2013. And we're taking the clothes out, and I found a really old jacket. It was like bad, like it was hot. It was like a dark blue, and it had like light blue, like the collar was outlined like a light teal blue. And we were just laughing, making fun. Like, how can you wear this? Or like my mother. Like, how can you go out with him in public wearing this? And we just break it. So I'm like, I'm going to put it on. And I literally started singing Fat Guy in Little Coat, because I was a lot fatter back in 2013. And I put it on, and I'm doing it. And I swung my arms together like the pose, and the whole back split. I wish I had it on video, because I was singing the song, like, Fat Guy in Little Coat. And I just did like the Hulk pose, and the whole back just split. Fucking my brother was hysterical laughing. Gina was like, what the hell's wrong with you? My mom was like, why did you do that? I'm like, Ma, who's wearing this thing? Who's wearing this coat? I would have put this coat on the mannequin. So yeah, that's why I found it pretty funny. But yeah, if that thing ever popped up, I would wear that proudly. I'd wear that fucking suit. I made Pippet, which actually, he didn't die. So if you go back and watch yours, and the scene where the kids are in a pond and the guy gets eaten in a boat, he goes, you guys okay over there? That guy, when Chief Brody hops over the bridge to go on the walkway, you look in the background, Pippet's sitting there. Well, it's a black dog, so I'm going to assume it's Pippet. I'm just saying. I'm going to assume this is a different guy, because the card's bigger, and there's no butterfly hook, so. But this part's Gina laughs hysterically. What? Ben Gardner. Alex Kidner before he got eaten. And this is actually pretty sweet because this is basically how we got eaten, and I never realized that's how we got eaten. It's funny, actually, his hand's still attached. It makes no sense. How is his hand still attached? He got eaten. And here's the barrel. And here's Christy Watkins' fucking arm. And here's that guy, speaking of, his leg. And you know, it's funny, a little film flub there. If you watch this scene, when he falls out of the boat, he doesn't have a shoe on. But when his leg hits the bottom of the water, he has a fucking shoe on. So he must have put it on in transition before it got bitten off. And it's actually a deleted scene of deleted scene of Alex Kinder getting eaten. It's more violent. And a deleted scene of him getting dragged across the pond with the shark in his mouth, with him in the shark's mouth. You go online, you'll find it. So, but yeah. And I'll probably give you a short video. But here's what Gina got. I know I'm putting this in my drawers section. I'm going to try and dump tack them to the wall somehow. I don't know how the fuck I'm going to do it. Like, I know how I'm going to do it. I don't know where I'm going to put them. So I want to get down here clean. Down here, still here's the boxes, some Conan, piled up shit over here, garbage over here. I'm not even going to go that way. That way, there's a ton of shit in the corner. Right where fucking Jason is a ton of shit. So, real quick, me and Gina went to a thing on Saturday. And, I literally scared the shit out of some woman. So basically, I'm not tall. I'm like 5'10" if I'm lucky. So Gina bought me these. They're for people who have one leg shorter than the other. They're made for that reason. It's a thing you strap to your foot, your shoe. So when I put my boots on, I got like another 1.5 inches with my boots on. So I'm almost 6 foot with my boots on, my combat boots. Now these, I added about, oh, my nail's getting better. It's going up, see? I added about that much to it. So it's about 3 inches. So basically I go, with between the boots and the lifts, I go from 5'10" to maybe 6'2". Maybe 6'2", which is good because the guy playing Leatherface is 6'5". So at that point, I'm only that much shorter than him. And I walked in, and there was a girl just standing there, and she had her back to me. And a boyfriend or husband, I don't know who the fuck it was, he gave me the old, he gave me the point to, like, scare her. So I got right behind her, and she didn't realize I was there. And she turned around, she fucking screamed really loud. Everybody looked. Everybody realized, oh, she has a sweet costume. So it was a fun thing Saturday. It was beautiful. A little hot. A little too hot for me, though. Because I got to do the Leatherface costume. And what sucks is that the first shirt I put on in a costume is a Long John shirt. I can't wash that thing. It would take take all the stains to make it look like it's tattered and torn. I added to it in the last 9 years almost. I mean, this Halloween would be 9 years ago I got it. I mean, I got it in January. It was 9 years. But it's 9 years. This Halloween I wore it for the first time. So 9 years of sweat in that thing. And it was fun. I took it off. And I'm like just a sweaty mess. And Gina just looking at me. She goes, put on fucking deodorant. So I did a quick, I had a towel and I brought a towel with me. I toweled myself off and then did a quick deodorant, fucking pits and stomach and back and whatnot. And I hung on over the back of the back seat of the truck. And Gina goes, you can't just, I could Febreze it, but I'm not going to wash it. I said, that's the last thing I want to do. I don't want to fucking, So, I was supposed to do something next Friday. Not tomorrow, a week from tomorrow. And it's supposed to rain. So I contacted the people. They're like, well, it's going to be mostly indoor events. So I'm like, all right, whatever. So me and Gina are still going to go. I'm going to do Jason because I want to give Leatherface a break. Because I'm wearing that costume too much. I don't want to fuck the mask up. And, yeah. And then I have a bunch of shit. It's crazy. I have a bunch of shit saved already for September and October. Like, no joke, I have at least, I'm not trying to be funny, 15 things saved. Starting from the middle of November up until Halloween. I mean, middle of September till Halloween. So that's 6 weeks period. I have like at least 14, 15 things saved. And I just gotta pick and choose where we're gonna go. And always, we gotta hope for the weather. Like I told Gina, 60, 65 degrees. It's still a little warm to dress up, But yeah, it was bad Saturday. Like, I was sweating like I'm like just pour my inside of my mask between sweat, snot, spit. That the inside of that mask is like fucking. It's a forensics expert fucking dream. What I got going on. I probably got blood in there too. I had a nosebleed one time when I was wearing my leather face mask. So there's probably some blood in there still. It didn't wash away with the fucking sweat and the fucking and the saliva or the snot, whatever one. Yeah, no, it's disgusting, but you guys should figure me out by now. Nothing really skeeves me out. Vomit. Believe it or not, vomit skeeves me. I can't deal with vomit. But everything else, every other bodily fluid, doesn't bother me. I don't care. So, but yeah, here we go. And so Gino ordered me a cheap Brody and Hendrix. So they should be here probably next week, hopefully. And I'm actually going to Chiller on Sunday. I was going to go tomorrow. And then he added Christopher Lambert. So I'm like, I'm debating at this point. And then he added Linda Blair. And I didn't get her last year, my poster. I wanted to get it last year, but her line was ridiculous. And she was like 2 hours late, so I left. And he actually added Judd Hirsch from Taxi. But I want a picture with him because he played Dracula in a Halloween that almost wasn't. But he canceled. So that saves me money and time. So it's I'm getting Christopher Lambert, Linda Blair, the guy that played Frost in Aliens, got my figure signed. The prom couple from the Warriors. Have you seen the Warriors? The prom couple at the end when they come on the train and all the Warriors are there. And it's the two girls and one guy. I don't know which guy it is though. I don't know if it's the guy with the guy who gave the move to get up the train or the guy next to him. I don't know. I'll find out Sunday. And two guys from Caddyshack. They got this with the. Sorry about that. The guy that wore the Speedo by the pool with the sunglasses. I forgot his name. And the guy that won the Caddy tournament that took Rodney Dangerfield's spot at the end. They're both going to be there. And there's somebody else. Oh, Johnny B from the Jerky Boys, who does Sal Rosenberg. You're like, hello, yes, hi, thank you, how are you? That guy. And he knows what those Mort Goldman on Family Guy. Yes, hello, hi. Well, I actually watched Family Guy last night. And fucking, every time Mort comes on, I fucking laugh. But my favorite Mort episode, I know I'm babbling now at this point. My favorite Mort episode, Road to Germany. It's hysterical. It's so fucked up, it's funny. I'm not going to, just do the math. And it's, you can search it. I don't know what season it is, but I DVR it because I watch that one all the time. So, but yeah, there you go. More Jaws stuff. And I'm gonna try to clean up down here. Maybe not today, maybe tomorrow. Get a video of everything. So, but there you go. So, all right, guys. As usual, thanks for watching. See you later.